Purge film coming out.
Oh God.
Yeah, Purge election year.
Yeah.
Get ready, shut your doors, lock them up, and hold your shotgun tight.
Well, apparently it's that guy that was in the last one. Something about protecting a president or something, or vice president.
Presidential candidate, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on.
Well, from what I heard, they did say that there is another Purge movie coming, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It's kind of, I like it because it's kind of new and it's fresh and it's not like the typical Hollywood bullshit remakes, you know what I
like
mean?
how Fast and the Furious happened? The first one was great and then the rest of them sucked?
I honestly,
Back in a few minutes.
Fast and Furious 8. The quest for more money.
I'm going to say this now, right? Fast and Furious franchise should have stopped now.
They're doing another one.
When Paul Walker died, that should have been the end of that franchise.
Well,
not do another one, just end it there.
I remember seeing this on a news channel for YouTube. They said that they talked with the people from Fast and the Furious, and they said they had originally planned on making 6 of them, and then they wound up changing it to 15. So I don't think we're gonna know exactly how many are gonna be there. But, like, you know, honestly, I want them to drop the movie franchise and make an actual video game, because I think if they came with Turn 10 and did their own thing, you would be looking at the new generation of racing games.
I mean, how many films do you want to have? You know what I mean? Because when does a film become a point of like overkill? Because they did that with Saw. I mean, with Saw, with the first film Saw, that was perfect.
Yeah.
They could have got away with just a single film because that was absolutely brilliantly done. The first Saw film.
Okay, well, look at the James Bond franchise. Look how much movies those have done.
Great analogy. James Bond,
God,
perfect
man.
example.
James Bond, man. Honestly, I think it should have stopped at GoldenEye.
It should have stopped at Stinkfinger.
Thing is, how many more 007s can you have? You know what I mean? It's just a bit.
Well, they're trying to milk it for everything that they can get, but honestly, what they should have done is they should have just stopped making it, and then 10, 15 years down the road, then make another one. Like, honestly, I think they're coming out with these movies too quick because they're killing the franchises off. Like, if you guys remember Fast and the Furious, the first one was so epic. I watched it 78 times within the first month.
He counted.
Yes,
He
I
counted.
did. I am one of the biggest Fast and the Furious fans ever. If you put the movie in front of me, I can say word for word the entire movie.
This is how old it is. The original movie was about stealing TV VCRs.
Actually, no, the original movie was in black and white. The Fast and the Furious that everybody knows now in 2001 is actually a remake of the original Fast and the Furious back in the old days.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's the one I'm referring to. I learned something today.
So basically, there were 2 movies that came out that sort of got, I don't know sales-wise they performed well, and that was the new Ninja Turtles and X-Men Apocalypse movie.
Yeah.
See, see with the Turtles film, I can see why critics are kind of like tearing it down, but I think it was a good film. It was definitely better than the original one was. But there are certain aspects in that film that I didn't like, and that was with Karan. I think Karan should have been in the film a lot longer.
Agreed.
What about Bebop and Rocksteady?
Absolutely perfect. They were absolutely like the cartoon versions of themselves in that film, and I thought it was absolutely funny as hell. But it's more, I think, more with the Turtles. I think Michelangelo is more the funniest side, more funny in this film. But I think Stephen Amell done an absolutely spot-on job as Casey Jones as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought the film was definitely an improvement over the first one, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just all agree Michael Bay is a fucking douche, though?
yes.
What is, seriously though, what is this hate with Michael Bay? Because I've got a funny...
What is your hate with Michael
Because
Bay?
he shits on my fucking childhood, bro. He fucked up Transformers. He fucked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They don't come from fucking space. They come from They came from fucking toxic ooze that came in New York. And if you've ever been to New York, everything smells like shit in the summertime. So it's totally feasible that they did that. Why fucking up my childhood? Just rip off my nuts and eat them. That's like, I just want to fucking live anymore. This guy's so bad.
Well, I think you're not
I
going to
don't
like
need
the
the
new
camera around
Ghostbusters
because I don't know
movie
how to do cinematography because I'm a piece of shit. Fuck you, Michael Bay. I hope you fucking watch this.
Oh, I'll tag him in it.
I hope the 3 views we get from this shit, he's one of them.
I'm recording, man. I'm gonna tag him in it. I'm gonna tag Michael Bay in it.
Good, because I'm not using my real name. He doesn't know who I am.
Nah, I'm calling you. I'm calling you Big Chief.
Well, all right, Big Chieftain is steaming mad now.
Well, I know Chief's
I'm
probably
going
gonna hate the Ghostbusters
hashtag Chief
movie.
mode copyrighted. Chief
The
mode.
only well, I'm going to say this now. The only thing I'm actually not impressed with is the new Transformers 5.
Oh God.
The last night.
Last night.
Why the fuck are they using Megatron again as a main villain? I don't understand why they're doing that.
Didn't he turn into another? Didn't
Come on.
he metamorphose into
Didn't he get
what's
his
the
head
other one
ripped
called?
off?
Galvatron? Galvatron. Isn't he Galvatron now?
No, they're still using him as Megatron. I don't understand it. I don't know why the hell don't they just bring in
Galvatron.
have him like
Starscream,
remake.
Soundwave, Shockwave.
They killed Jazz in the first movie, so fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, why can't they
The
just
best
have
character.
Megatron, right, rebuilt from bringing Unicron into this film, right? Have him remake Megatron in the Galvatron. Why can't they do that?
I thought they did that in the last film. I don't remember seeing it.
Me
I
neither.
mean,
The
I
last
saw-
film,
but-
Megatron was rebuilt by some company, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
because they were in the Hoover
Thank
Dam,
you.
weren't
I don't remember. It had such an impact on my life. I didn't remember it.
No, honestly,
But,
why are they keep bringing Megatron back? It's like, it's gonna be not that good of a reference, but Kenny off South Park, like he dies
Yeah,
every
right.
time. Now with Kenny, it's funny, and he comes back and dies again. It's constantly funny. But with Megatron,
Right,
it's kind of like
it's a
he's
plot.
dead. He's dead.
But see, I think with Megatron, they just want to bring back Megatron to die off every time because in every Transformer movie that Megatron has been in, he always dies off. But in the cartoons,
You
they
killed
always-
Megatron, you bastard!
In the cartoons, they always use different villains. So why can't they do that for the movies, though?
Well, the thing is, in the original animated film of Transformers, Megatron fucking died, and it was bloody Galvatron. It was not Galvatron. It was freaking Unicron that remade him into Galvatron.
Yeah.
So I
You got the touch!
so I
got
can't
the power!
why they can't make that film into a live action one.
That actually
Is
makes
that a rhetorical statement, or do you want a real answer?
that actually makes sense.
You know what I mean? It's
It makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Because,
I mean,
as soon as you switch him over to Galvatron, it's over. It's like how many movies you're going to have a Galvatron, no one's going to give a fuck about Galvatron.
well, that's
Yeah.
the thing is they need to bring in more people. They need to bring in more characters because where the Transformers is so old, they need to start bringing in new people, bigger people, badder people, because you're gonna lose that whole thing. It's gonna basically wind up being what was it? The fight scene between Vin Diesel and The Rock in Fast and the Furious, or like the whole Rocky Balboa fight. It's going to turn into that. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over. You're not going to get a different outcome out of the same fight.
After a certain point, they'll reboot it, like they did with Spider-Man 3 fucking times.
Oh,
But
God.
like they did with Batman twice. But I mean, that's what's going to happen. What they'll milk this out as long as they can, and then they'll wait a couple of years, and then they'll do a fucking reboot because there's no such thing as like taking the risk on an original idea. They've just been rebooting shit. If you ever look at like a graph and you see what films have been produced and what makes the most money, again back to money. That's what they're doing. That's why they're doing it. Because people are stupid. I'll go want more Transformers because I had the ones when I was little. Like, these aren't your friggin' Transformers when you were little.
Yeah.
All right?
If
Like,
they're
Hasbro's
doing-
trying to make more money off your faggot ass. So,
Yeah.
excuse my language. But
Yeah,
Well-
Transformers has changed over the years. It's nothing like what it used to be.
I had the die-cast metal characters when I was a kid. Now
Yeah,
they're
same
plastic,
here.
and they transform themselves. There's like no fun in figuring out how they go.
Yeah, I used
God,
to
man.
The dumbing down of America. It is. It's flat. It's like people don't learn history, and people like that. That's why people think the way they think. That's why Common Core math is everywhere, and like it's like people like you're giving people the answers to everything. You don't let them think for themselves. This is what happened. You have a society of freaking adult children, like looking at the same old shit. We're turning into idiocracy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I
done.
think-
I didn't mean to cut you. I keep on cutting you guys off. I'm so sorry. It's not
Nah,
intentional.
dude, it's cool, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you're cool. But yeah, I mean, when it
Alright.
comes down to it, and everything comes down to it, why don't they make another Scarface, like a
Right.
Scarface 2.0? Because that would make I want to
Well,
say
now they did make
billions.
the Scarface video game, though. If anybody remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
yeah, I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite.
I don't play movies to video games, like video game themed movies, movie video games or whatever. I don't even know how you say it. Like,
Video game movies, though. That's how
thank
it's
you. Like they'll do like an Iron Man video game. I won't play it.
No,
It's
see,
just like nah.
now,
I've always noticed with the games, they're very short.
right. Although
Yeah.
I did like Mad Max, though. I thought that one was done well, though, at least.
Was it?
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't
Cool.
like the movie. I didn't like the movie at all.
I'll tell
Fury
you,
Road.
the one
Well,
problem.
I
The
mean, I
one,
like the Mad Max, but the reboot, it was more like to me because it was more of Charlotte Theron moments in that movie anyway.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's just it didn't feel like it did not feel like a Mad Max film because it was being overshadowed by Charlize Theron because
Yeah.
she was more of a badass in that film than he was.
Honestly, and I hope I don't sound sexist on this one. It should have been called Mad Maxine.
Yeah.
You're sexist. Someone had to say it.
That was a
Honestly-
good one game.
I was
Storm
gonna,
Chase. That was a good one.
yeah, like honestly, I was wanting to do a review on it, so I went watched it, and it just sucked so bad I couldn't even do a review on it because there was no highlights.
You know, I did see the movie for the first time, but I was like, come on. I mean, I thought this was supposed to be a Mad Max film. It's more of a chick flick.
Yeah, it's kind of like now. My opinion with Star Wars is I think honestly they should have had Luke in there a lot longer.
Careful.
Yeah.
But, but honestly, I think they should have done some stuff differently, and Star Wars would have been, the old Star Wars that I guarantee all of us grew up with.
Dragon Scorpion.
Yeah. You really you don't want my views on that Star Wars film, I'm telling you now.
Message me your comment.
Dragon Scorpion hates everything.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the fact that I didn't like it, because there were certain elements of that film, but I come out of that film disappointed because I wanted Disney to really take this off of George Lucas's hands and really do something spectacular.
You don't think the writing was good?
No,
They
Really?
messed it up, though. They messed it up.
there's too
All
many.
y'all fucking batshit crazy.
That's
There's
what
too
my, that's what the
No,
guy
my problem with Star Wars 7 is there's too many open-ended questions.
Yeah.
The fact that the story feels like a rehash of A New Hope, that's what I didn't like. If they come up with something new instead of rehashing that type of storyline, I would have been alright with it.
Yeah.
But
And
the fact that they kind of
I'm
did
trying
that
to
is,
figure out this
I
Supreme
like the foreshadowing, and I like that part of it. I mean, does anyone actually go to movies, sit down, relax, and just dumb out and enjoy it?
hell
I
yeah,
don't
I'd
do it.
stay at the house.
Don't get me wrong,
I don't
I
even go to the movies.
enjoy films, you know what I mean? But when a story is not right, I can see it on screen is not right, and it comes off and you're thinking, what the fuck are you done?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
Like,
I don't know. I think the only way for them to redeem that film is to do an absolute spectacular Star Wars 8.
one with more lightsabers.
Now, see, I was going to ask you what was going to be the title name for that Dragon Scorpion.
What, Star Wars 8? I don't
Yeah.
know. I really don't know.
Now, a game.
Kylo Ren's nose job.
Well, there's a lot of theories going around of who Supreme Leader Snoke is.
Yeah.
So, there was one that's actually quite interesting. They were saying it was Commander Karkin from the original film. You know, The New Hope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're saying it could be him.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's
But in the Death
Are they
Star-
hinting around that he uses the dark side of the Force? Were they hinting around to that, or no?
I don't know, because apparently he was a general. He was a general, higher ranking than Vader was, because if you saw in that
Right.
film, you know what I mean. If you saw in that film in I think it was that conference room,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You see Kurgan say stop or something like that to him, and he's as you wish, like that. So he's obviously got a higher ranking command than Vader did. So whether Supreme Leader Snoke is Commander Karkin, it remains to be seen. But
I have a prediction. Commander Snoke is a vegan because he looks super skinny.
Oh,
So he's a general who's a vegan. And I think he uses that on the dark side of the Force, but he actually protects life. He doesn't want to even eat animals. He'd rather just destroy planets. Thank you.
that's another thing, right? They completely destroyed.
Well, hopefully we'll find out in Star Wars Episode 8.
Well, that's the other thing. Why destroy all the other planets? They completely destroyed the whole council because they blew up that planet. It's like
Because they can. Because blowing up shit is cool. Come on.
where do they take that story from now? I don't get it.
because everybody from that planet's now dead. So I mean, what the hell?
It's kind of like where do you take Star Wars 8 when they've completely destroyed the entire Republic
Yeah.
by blowing up
They
the entire
go to Earth.
That's the one thing I
They go to Earth and it's 1985 and eat Marty McFly.
Throw it back in the 60s, have him meet Austin Powers.
The one film I actually am impressed with is
Oh my god.
you doing what's it? Oh,
I just see on the bottom of my screen.
You are a mess.
I'll tell you what, the one film I was skeptical about until I saw the trailer was this new Assassin's Creed,
Ghostbusters.
the Assassin's Creed film.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Who's
that
in the
one
tin?
yet.
Who's in the tin can?
But the only movie trailer that I was very impressed with was the Assassin's Creed film. That's
Yeah,
coming out.
I actually like the trailer. I don't like the music they did with it because I think, I hate Kanye West. I think that was a bit stupid putting that music in there. But
Can we all agree that he's a douche?
yeah,
I agree.
Okay, that's something we agree on, guys.
but
We might
I'll tell you what,
we all agree that Kanye Jackson's a douche.
I like
Assassin's
like
Creed.
the way the direction of the film is going because they've not. Michael Fassbender's character is a convicted killer or something, and they put him in a death sentence, and they kind of use it from that direction to use him to go into his past to get like ancestors or information. I kind of like that, but I like the way they've done it in the Spanish Inquisition or the Rebellion or something. And I don't know what year it's in, but
I actually did my research on that, and I got to say it was very, very insightful because now when I had saw Ezio's name in the story of it, I was like, hold up, so Ezio's gonna be in the movie, or get a chance to see him?
I don't
we're supposed to be in Altai's era, wasn't it? We're supposed to be in the first one, but they're not going with that story. They're taking it in a different direction. So,
Uh-huh.
I don't
Still,
know.
I'm still a little iffy about it because being a movie based off a video game, though. I mean, I'll give it
Right.
a chance, but given its history, I'm just a little bit iffy about it.
Like Warcraft. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Warcraft, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really know for certain if it was good or not, though.
I
Yeah.
actually liked
It
it.
looks nice.
I actually liked it.
It looks like they really did a good job on it. I can't wait to see
Oh,
it. Though.
yeah. I've actually watched it the other day. It. If you're a fan of the games and you played the games, that film will be absolutely spot on for you because there's a lot of nods in that film that are in the game, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
The only problem that film had,
My ex-wife is a night elf.
Oh
it's
hell yeah.
the problem that had is for the general audience. It didn't really have much of a narrative at the beginning to explain what was going on. You were just thrown into,
Oh, see.
if you know what I mean. And unless you know
Yeah.
the lore, of the game, you know what I mean, you're going to find it hard to understand. But
Is it the original Warcraft, or they started at World of Warcraft? Because I understand Frozen Throne before World of Warcraft. I stopped playing. I stopped playing when World of Warcraft came out.
I think it's based off.
World of Warcraft, though, from what I heard.
I think
Oh, okay, so there's no Arthas or anything, or the Frozen Throne.
it's based.
I did the research on it, but I have no clue on it.
It's based.
For the future, I want your notes before the show. Thank you.
The only thing that I'm going to say right now is based on the orcs.
Mhm.
That's all I'm going to say. I think it's based on the very first game that came out with Warcraft.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
So you can understand where that story's coming from on it. But I'll tell you what, the special effects, everything, the story of it, fantastic.
Nice.
But it just needed that narrative at the beginning for the general audience that don't know the lore or the game, if you know what I mean, for them to understand it a bit more. But that film was absolutely brilliant.
Dragon Scorpion is the first thing I agree with you with.
It needs,
Congratulations.
trouble is, it needs a sequel.
Oh, is this the first time that he isn't saying that it's horrible?
Yeah.
But what I've heard so far, it seems to be doing well in China so far.
Yeah, it does.
Hell, I'm big in China.
It's a fantastic fantasy film, you know what I mean? Because you got the battles. I don't know why the hell people are comparing it to Lord of the Rings, because there's nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. You know what I mean?
It's more of the cinematography that probably they're referring to, not so much the look, but the cinematography. Would that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Am I the
In
one hearing a tin
in
can?
honesty, it needs a sequel.
Oh, I'm sure there will be a sequel.
Oh,
I'm sure
it,
there'll be
yeah.
a few sequels.
it needs it because of the way it ended. It needs it. They can't leave it that story where it was, where it's left off from, because it needs.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen like the beginnings here and there. So
It's
I
a,
haven't seen it yet either, but I'm gonna try to wait till it come out.
it is a very, very good film. Probably, I don't know why I can see why critics are pulling it apart because they always bloody do. It drives me bloody
I'm
nuts.
a whole lot of other movies. They coming out with another video game movie.
Well, you got Uncharted 4 movie coming out. I think it's next year, and I think it is.
Yeah.
Uncharted
That's
movie coming out.
Didn't Hardcore Henry just come out like a couple months ago?
Yes, it did.
Horrible film. That film is more based on, you got to be a fan of that type of that type of film. That's all I'm going to say because I watched it. And I just wasn't a fan of it.
Well, yeah, that, and also with the, you being in first person the entire time, you would have to be that type of person. You like first person gaming, stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
I mean-
I haven't seen Hardcore Henry because I refuse to see it because, honestly, to me, the trailer didn't even do it good.
No, I'll be honest. It's a straight to DVD film. It shouldn't have gone to the cinema.
wait, you don't like a film? Someone prodding him or something?
Well, here's one movie that's probably coming out that I think we're gonna see if it does well or not, or whether it really is that bad, and that's the upcoming Ghostbusters movie.
Oh God.
Havoc wants to debate you on this.
Man.
He wants to debate you so bad. He wants to come on
No.
here. He wants to have a well-respected nerd off. He totally wants a nerd off.
No,
I'm in.
they literally ruined that film completely by putting that fucking Marshmallow Man in it. They made it even worse.
It's the
So,
guy from Michelin Tires.
soon as that trailer come up, when they first showed that Marshmallow Man, you should have seen the amount of more hate it got.
I don't know. I just would have tried to set him on fire and make s'mores.
I mean, I think that film, the
I would
hate.
storm on
I think
that.
some of the hate is justified, but I also think some of the hate isn't as well too. So I think it's a mixture of both for me, though.
I agree.
I agree on. I'll agree with certain because people have got their own opinions. But that film, it feels like a mockery to the original film, and I don't know why Dan Aykroyd and that lot are praising it. It's just no.
Well,
Dragon, I'm going to make a bet with you right now. If you had the testicular fortitude to take it, if it makes money, if it more than breaks even, I'll donate $25 to Operation Supply Drop. If it goes under, if it doesn't break even, I'll donate that. If it goes over, you have to make a $25 donation to Operation Supply Drop. Deal?
I would love to do that, but I ain't got no money.
Don't have any money. Don't you have a YouTube channel? Don't you make money like everyone else down here except me?
No.
I don't make money off my YouTube channel.
I should be making the most money out of this fucking group. That's all I'm saying, damn it.
Well, you probably
I
do,
paid
man.
my dues.
Dude, it takes a long time to earn money on YouTube, man. Once you get about 10,000
I've been on since
subscribers,
2013.
Dude,
Oh, you have to be. I'm close to 500.
yeah, I just hit actually right now. I actually just gained a subscriber 300 or 290. 290
He's got less than me to
subscribers.
make money. I made 15 cents in 3 years.
What? How?
Currently, I'm sitting at 31 subscribers.
People
right
don't
now.
like good content. It's obvious.
Well, honestly, what I did is I started using Reddit. I started using Facebook. I have 4
Yeah.
pages on Facebook. I got a group, 2 pages, and then I got Hardcore Gaming, which is me and a bunch of the people. You guys are more than welcome to join.
Do I belong to that?
Yeah, I believe you do.
Okay, I'm sure I belong. It sounds familiar. Hardcore gaming, yeah.
Yeah, but then
No
we
one watches my shit. It's funny. Damn it.
got- I know. I've watched your stuff before, man. It's hilarious. I've watched everybody's on
I
here.
watch yours. Yours is good too. We should be making lots of money.
You won't start once you get over 10,000 subscribers. You'll start earning enough to make your own living. But once you get up to the PewDiePie 44 million, you literally $4,000 checks every month.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, like
I have a crew of 11 people, so
But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, you just gotta like with me, I just gotta keep going. Now, the only thing I have wrong with me is editing. I can't edit worth the shit because I don't know editing software.
Well, I'll be able to help you with that because everyone's going to me for that stuff. I'm going to do 60-second tutorials on quick little tips and tricks on our channel.
Yeah.
So if you have suggestions, send me a message on my fan page, and I'll figure it out, and I'll shit out a tutorial for you guys, and I'll do it for free.
Hell yeah, man! Add me on.
Yeah, because I teach pre-production and all that shit in Orlando. So I teach kids all the time on 3D animation pipeline and editing. So.
You just made me go from the top step down to the bottom, man. I'm not a kid.
No, I mean it doesn't. I didn't mean that directed towards you. Like I teach. I say kids. They're in their 20s. I'm 40. So
Okay. Oh, dude, you don't even look 40. I thought you were my
Thank you.
age.
Hey, Chief, you don't even look 40, man. Come on now.
All right, now, if anything, I look 40, man. I got a full-grown fucking beard.
I shave down and stay out of the sun.
Now, see, I do the opposite you do, man. I grow my beard out and I shave my head.
I can't grow my beard. I have old gray hair in it. So
Hey, Storm Chaser, Oh, you and me both got a beard, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Beard guys for the win.
Flavor savers.
In honesty, I just don't know with that Ghostbusters film.
Cut that out.
It's not that it's women. I'm not against it because there's women in it. It's just like it's
Yeah, you are.
too Scooby-Doo-ish. It just
All right. See, one thing with Jerry is saying he is a fan of Ghostbusters, but he just don't want to see his childhood movie tarnished. Or
yeah.
Thank you. That's
Same thing I had with Transformers
yeah, same here.
Well,
and Teenage Mutant Ninja
I
Turtles.
just think Paul Feig is making a mockery out of the franchise.
well, Paul Feig went out of his way to call geek culture a bunch of assholes, so that's strike one right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we all just agree on something again?
yeah, we did.
Mark that. 4:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
3 times the charm.
I mean, look, I understand that some people are being racist and sexist toward this movie, I agree, but Sony's also guilty as well of not only taking down videos of people who criticize the movie, but going as far as keeping those sexist and racist comments so that if this movie flops, they have somebody they could blame, though.
You mean like that Disney movie that had that naked chick in like 2 seconds, or I think it was like what, 0.2 seconds, and the whole thing where the mice got to go save the person from being captured and kidnapped?
You mean The Rescuers Down Under? Is that the movie?
Where there's the naked
I
girl.
thought that was Don Bluth.
Yeah, there's a naked girl when they're flying through the city. In the window, literally you pause the movie, they actually recalled it all because of that. And now they're talking about, and now I've heard something about them talking about redoing it, remastering it, and reselling it as a new product. Like, God.
Speaking of animated features, I'm shocked you guys aren't up to date on, or maybe know about the Don Bluth Kickstarter for the Dragon Slayer movie.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh no! Come on, man!
That's the one thing I don't hear about, man. I work 18 hours a day. I record for 6
I'm
and
an
I edit
animation
for the rest.
nerd, so like, as soon as that popped up on my Facebook, I'm like, share. They're at. Oh my god, it was so awesome, dude! Because I loved like All Dogs Go to Heaven and American Tail and all that stuff, and it's just like I've never seen the entire Dragon Slayer, but they're redoing traditional animation, no 3D, no digital, nothing, straight up paper cell like animation,
Wow.
and it's I think it's projected for late 2017. I'm not sure. They have 2 minutes and 10 seconds now so far, so which is 30 frames a second. So you can imagine how many drawings that is. And that's just the paper part. That's not coloring cells and that sort of thing. So that's pretty freaking amazing, though. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
It is. I've done some of that. It's hard.
I just made the biggest newbie mistake ever.
You saved over your file.
Nope, I'm in the middle of recording this. I moved my broadcast software to my other screen that you guys are on, so that way I would get no lag. And next thing you know, there's a million screens, so I got to see like half the conversation that we just had is probably gonna have to be edited out.
What you do is you throw a video over it. Like what you do is like you watch the entire thing and you take notes. What I do is I'll write on the top, image, text, movie. And then go in the order, and like if someone says something and I think of a funny thing to put in there, I'll write, okay, let me do a cut of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'll write Ferris Bueller's Day Off and check video. And then like I'll put the time code on there, and I'll do that through my whole recording. And then I'll throw that stuff in later.
Damn. Yeah, that's
Pre-production, bro. That's why I like take so fucking long, because I'm an idiot. Because I like think of all this shit, these stupid references like Family Guy. And do cutaways like Family Guy all the time, like an idiot.
Yeah.
It like takes so long, but I mean, it helps like to have a checklist like that.
Well, the thing is, I don't do that stuff like the way you do, because I'm afraid of copyright, man. Because we're, I get paid, through there.
7 seconds. 7 seconds.
7 seconds is the rule. Because I heard you couldn't even have a half a second of anything, or else you automatically got copyrighted. You couldn't say anything about it. You couldn't do anything about it.
if you're doing based, they can't get. I've fought YouTube on this and won every time because I know the laws. So like it's like you can't do that because we're actually doing references and we're within the 7-second rule. And like I haven't lost yet. I don't have any strikes against my channel because of it.
Wow, man.
So they don't fuck with me. I've taken business classes on this shit, so they know. Like I have all custom music. The only thing I have is custom music. I have a music composer that does all my shit for me. So like if I need stuff done for like my computer and my Foley and stuff, that's all custom. But as far as videos, yeah.
Damn.
I mean he's just a good kid and like I share his stuff. It's all about the gaming community and he's a gamer. So like I'll share his stuff, he shares mine, he does it for free, and I'll do like graphics for him for free. So
Shit,
Hey, Jerry.
I need to get a hold of you for
sharing's
that.
caring, bro. I'm
I think
redistributing the art.
Podcast. What you
What's
think?
that?
I said
What did you
we should have you two guys on our next podcast.
Yeah.
Well, the next time I need you guys to write me a check because my time is very valuable. So
Hey, my time
you can
is-
do that. You can click on our Twitch channel and click the PayPal button, and you can drop about 500 bills in there, and I'll be good to go next time.
Man, that's more than I have in my
I'll bring
entire
Jessica
house.
Negri with me.
So, have you seen the trailer for the Injustice?
Nice subject
trailer?
change. Great job.
You seen the new trailer for the Injustice 2 game?
I was going to mention that when you were going to ask me the E3 question, but I never got the question.
What an awesome trailer! I'll tell you
Screw
what.
you! I know, it looks so awesome. I love this. I love the first game so much, I didn't play it. I watched the entire story mode on YouTube.
You know
So
what?
I'm totally stoked about this Injustice 2 trailer.
It was the moment when you see Superman, the eyes glowed, and all of a sudden you see these two beams, heat beams, come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden you see Supergirl just step out of the darkness, and I was like, whoa.
I'm like, I'm gonna watch it.
That's
real
my
quick.
girl right there. That's my girl right there. Second season. I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, that was pretty.
Every battle defines your character or something. Apparently, in this new game, it's not like the original game. They've changed it slightly. Apparently, every
Is it the same engine? It's the Mortal Kombat engine.
I don't know because apparently every battle that you make, that you have, apparently it defines your character. So I don't know whether you get upgrades or weapons or something like that, or suit armor or something like that. I don't know, but the only thing that I've heard is that when you battle through the game, it changes your character. If you know what I mean, the story. I don't know whether it'll be the story or not, but changes.
I love it when they do that stuff because that way it's a completely different game for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just got done watching it. I just watched a little clip of it, and fucking epic.
Yeah.
It looks epic.
Saw it come up the other day. I thought, start watching it. I thought, whoa. You know, first like
He got an
trailer.
erection. He had a nerdgasm all over the place.
Boing.
I don't know when it's out though, but I definitely want to get it because I played the first game. I wasn't really too impressed with the first one, to be quite honest. But this second one looks good.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
I'm gonna get casted on Batman. Superman's a little bitch. I'm gonna set some kryptonite up his ass.
Oh my god. Man.
Supergirl, I'd back tap that. I don't care if she's related.
Batman movie. How long Batman movie gonna be?
Not relevant. Next subject.
I'm waiting to see what they're doing with that, to be quite honest. I think Ben Affleck's the right casting choice for Batman after seeing Batman v Superman. Definitely perfect casting choice there, right? But I want to see what they do with it because I want to. To be honest, I don't want to see a PG-13 Batman. I want to see a proper full-on R-rated Batman for once.
He wants to see him like bang Catwoman. Like,
You damn well know
And, like,
that.
like cross her leg over and put her tail behind her like shoulder or something.
I am not happy that they've made a PG-13 with the Suicide Squad. And I know a lot of people are going to say that Harley Quinn was a PG character beforehand, but these are not heroes; these are villains, and I just think the film I'm not going to say it's going to suck.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
It's going to be too toned down for what they're trying to put across. If you know what I mean. Yeah. I think an R-rated Suicide Squad would have been a lot better.
I think
especially in a post-Deadpool movie world now.
Oh
yeah.
God. All right, I saw Deadpool for the first time 2 days ago, and I didn't know what to think of it, guys. I really didn't. I was sitting here thinking about it, and I was like, is it good or is it bad? Like,
I found it hilarious.
I find it highly offensive that female character was choking Colossus, and I went on there and go, "This is sexist. God damn it! I don't want to see like an X-Men character get choked out. This shows the overpowerment of women." I was completely offended by it and didn't get any legs anywhere multimedia. But you know what one did? Apocalypse chokes a bitch, and everyone gets all their panties in a fucking bunch. And I'm like, Mystique's been choking bitches for 20 years, and no one says a goddamn thing. What the fuck is wrong with you goddamn feminazi bitches? It's okay when she chokes a dude, but when like someone else gets like when a dude chokes a bitch,
it's so true.
Okay.
Like, come on, man. They're in the middle of a fight. You know, if you're fighting, you're fighting. You know,
right.
I understand.
Man,
you know,
women, it don't matter.
I understand. In
Right.
real life, you don't hit girls, but in a movie, if they want to hit a girl and the girl wants to hit them, then by all means. I mean, yeah, I know that they say that it promotes violence, but it really doesn't, because
the thing that they were complaining at.
Get out of each other. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, I know.
They want fucking gun control in a fucking movie too. I'm sure one of us wants that. I know who I'm looking at, that little wee character on the bottom. I know he wants gun control in there.
The funny thing is this come up with the billboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what makes me laugh is that fucking scene is in the fucking film. So what are they going to do? Take that out of the fucking film as well? You know what I mean? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the billboard,
Maybe she likes, I said this on Facebook. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but every time I dated girls, they like to get choked. I'm just saying. I don't know what the caliber of girls I'm dating, but they like that shit. I don't like doing it, but they're like, yeah, choke me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hit you. You're into that shit? That's fine.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because you
like
got
that shit. So it's not really offensive.
they're getting all offensive about.
Just saying, bro.
Offensive about Mystique getting choked out, right? Yeah, it's okay for Angel Dust to literally
choke on my dick. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that out loud?
Lift him up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I've seen the poster. I don't think it looks terrible. I think it wasn't poorly written. It wasn't saying choke that bitch or anything like that.
Right.
I mean, right. So to me, I don't think it was as offensive as some people think it was, though.
Yeah.
People are just looking for shit. It's the pussification of like America.
Well,
it's like they're just looking.
America.
They're looking for shit to get offended about. Grow a fucking sack.
Dude,
I'm sorry, dude. This pisses me off. I'm going chief mode on this shit.
Hey,
Thing is, Apocalypse, right? It's meant to be portrayed as a powerful person.
Right.
That's what that scene portrayed. It wasn't nothing to do with violence towards women or anything like that. It was just a scene that showed his power. You know,
they could have made it better and took Mystique out and put Hillary Clinton in there. That would have been better.
Now we're going to have a disagreement, though. Now we're going to
Now we can Photoshop Trump's face on Apocalypse.
Now we're definitely going to have a disagreement.
Oh, man. Oh, you almost had me
as
falling
I
off
said
my
in my
chair.
review of Serene Kagura, though, as I said near the end of my video on that one, there are a lot of things I could point to that are way more offensive to women than this game. And I could say the same thing about billboard, though. There are a lot of things I could point to that are way more offensive to women than that billboard, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, basically, America evolves around drama. I mean, even people that do YouTube, I mean, they started Team Internet, or hashtag Team Internet, because to get rid of the drama. But everybody loves drama to the point where people are making review channels about channels. I mean, I actually wound up fighting one of them because they did a review on my channel and they never even viewed it. They just went to the profile page and just said, "Oh, it sucks." And then they did a review and it's like, really? Because I had no views that day.
That's funny because someone wrote a review about us too, and they saw 3 minutes of it, and it wasn't even the subject matter. And all they did was they talked about it was like, oh, Chieftain wears a Kangol hat. Wait a minute, he was wearing a hat backwards, and his fake front teeth, and his mock Oakleys and shit. Like they were just making fun of my looks, and like I was like reading the whole thing, but then they liked what we were talking about, and they liked the banter. I'm like, the only thing I got mad about was how the fuck did they know my front 4 teeth are crowned? That's the only thing I would give a shit about. Like they kind of got the subject matter, but they kind of didn't because they didn't watch the whole thing. Yeah. And you're right. I'm like, watch some of it so that way you can. That's fine. Review my shit. I don't care if you like it or hate it, as long as you fucking watch.
Hey, haters make me famous.
Right. So yeah, my thing's falling apart here, but
I got mine on my table right now. I'm trying to elevate my arm every time I go to ash a cigarette.
You see, I have a shock mount on here.
Yep.
That's what's throwing the weight off because it's adding extra weight to my tripod, so it's just like tipping over, so I'm holding it. But
I'll wrap up in a minute.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overtake everything. My apologies.
I mean, look, I think a lot of this is also stemmed to, I think, the whole Gamergate crap that's been going around, though. Some of it is...
What is it?
Gamergate?
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, I mean, look...
He's talking about Anita Sarkeesian.
Right. I mean, look, like I said before, I may be a left of center, I may be a liberal person, but even I have to admit that the whole controversy about that billboard is ridiculous.
It is stupid.
Right, and as I said before, I don't have a problem. I mean, to me, I could point to other things that are way more offensive to women, though. Okay, I mean, but I just don't see anything offensive about that. I don't see anything offensive about Serene Kagura or any of the games where sex is the main selling point or anything. Yes, it's going to come down to your taste, though, but I just don't see it as offensive as people claim it is, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like comparing classical music to rap.
Brian, I can agree with you.
Right.
Well, it's kind of funny because the other day, right, I on Facebook, right, I put something about the reason why I cannot stand feminism and shit like this, right, and I got fucking ripped at by a freaking feminist. She said, "So you don't fucking respect me then?" I said, "What?" You know what I mean? It's like, it's not the fact that I respect women 100%, right? The thing is, I cannot respect the name feminist. There's a reason for that. It's because of what they do. You know what I mean? It's their actions I don't condone. It's like you might as well be an activist. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I cannot support feminists because of that. You know what I mean? Because of what they do is wrong. But
yeah, like
I'm not freaking told I don't respect women because I don't respect feminism.
Well, see, that's the thing. See, I understand. Hey, you know what? If you're man, woman, black, brown, yellow, Asian, African, whatever race or heritage or anything you come from, you have the same rights, to become something of yourself. Like, be the most powerful person you can be. All right? I mean, yes, I didn't vote for him, but we have Obama in office. All right? He broke the standards. He broke what was our original standards. Now, just seeing that, it shows that all this shit that everybody keeps saying on the news about, sexism, feminism, racism, all that shit, if it was still here, how in the hell do we have a black president? How in the hell are almost all the main actors, or my bad, actresses nowadays in almost all the main movies, how come they're the lead roles? If it's sexism.
My problem I have with folks like Andy Sarkeesian is that they make actual girl gamers look really bad, though. I mean, there are girl gamers who I've met that actually enjoy Doom and actually want to play a game like that, though.
Yeah,
Right.
I got my ass kicked by my friend's cousin. Literally, his little cousin, 15 years old, whooped my ass in Call of Duty, and she still does to this day.
Right.
That reminds me, check us out on twitch.tv/lagging-out. Mickey Ward will be doing, if you don't know who she is, look her up. She'll be doing Retro Request Live, Genesis games and retro games, and she'll take your requests this fall.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that one out, man. I always support a gamer.
No, do you believe all this
She loves
bullshit?
old games. She
Do you
loves them.
believe all
Like,
this- do you believe all this bullshit with Johnny Depp?
What do you mean?
who's that?
With Amanda Harding, right? She filed a divorce, right? 3 days after his mum died, right? Now she's claiming that she was in an abusive relationship with him, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute. He's never been convicted or had. Yeah, he's never been convicted. He's never been in the news for anything abuse related. So what the fuck is she doing? You know what I mean? And it turns out that she was arrested in her previous relationship for abuse.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't understand why. I can see what she's fucking.
Hey,
You can't
wait
sue
a minute.
Captain Jack Sparrow. You can't sue Captain Jack.
Yeah, she's trying to get money out of him. That's what it is.
I like rum.
You know, it's like I've got nothing against women because I think
You keep on
females
saying that. I don't know.
females can play a strong.
He's like, I got nothing against women. I got 5 of them chained in my basement.
There is
There's
absolutely
one in the
nothing-
kitchen making me a sandwich. But I'm not. But I'm not sexist.
There's absolutely nothing wrong, right, with a female lead, right? Because look at Sigourney Weaver with Alien. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't count.
You cannot say that women leads are useless in films. That is bullshit. You know what I mean?
Underworld.
This whole feminist crap that I cannot stand, and it's just
Kate Beckinsale, man.
yeah.
I don't even pay attention to that anymore because I just I pay attention to what I actually see and I actually hear, because everything on the news that you hear now is just a bunch of bullshit. All they want to do is start drama in between in between us, like that whole shit about
Keemstar does that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a-
and,
there's-
and the thing is,
I'm Killer
while I
Keemstar.
respect Andy Sarkeesian's right to express her opinions, I also find it amazing that she also prevents people from commenting on her videos and all that stuff. I think that's just pretty amazing that she doesn't want to hear other people's opinions, though.
Well, that's typical. That's typical of people that are so
Idiots.
they claim to be open-minded as long as you agree with what they're saying.
Hey,
I mean-
And it seems to happen on one side more than the other. Like, I'm open to a dialogue, but like there are people out there that are militant and they will not listen to you. Maybe maybe she gets a lot of haters. She might, but I mean, I keep my comments open. I don't give a shit what people think. I was always taught to think it's like to have a thick skin with that stuff. But I mean, it speaks to her character on a different level, you know.
I mean, same thing with my YouTube channel. I mean, I know whenever you post something on internet, you're going to deal with people who act like shit to you. It comes with the territory,
oh,
unfortunately.
what was
though.
that comment? Do I still have it?
And the ladies love me, bro. I'm telling
hell
you.
yeah.
In my mind. But
No, but yeah, I mean,
Sure they-
when it comes down to it, guys, and like, honestly, I keep mine open comments, dude. I tell everybody at almost every time at the end of the video, I always go, hey,
yeah,
you know,
do.
if you have a problem and you don't like something I did, please tell me in the comment section below, and I can change it, or I can twist it around, or I can do something else. Because feedback, even bad feedback, is still good feedback.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Someone told me about, like, my mic was awful, and I was like, thank you so much for that. It's like, your stuff is entertaining, but, like, your sound is crap. I'm like, you know what? You're fucking right. It does sound like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like,
I'm
I'm cool with that, but there's people that are like, they can't take constructive criticism or they're insulted by it, and it's a show of immaturity when you're not able to take something constructively.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
it's
Honestly,
like everyone
if you-
has their... Go ahead.
Uh,
But yeah, and like It is.
But yeah, that's what they said to me. You know what I did? I went out to the store and I got the exact mic that's sitting in your screen right now.
Right.
You know, like, dude,
How do I sound now?
it sounds good.
Yes. Yes.
Same thing happened to me with my Project X Zone 2 review. Someone said there was an audio problem, and I said, okay, I'll take a look at it, double-checked it, fixed it, and re-upload it again, just like that, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that though.
you know,
people like that are great.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes down to it, the people that don't sit here and do something else. Wow, I just got a message from Pussy Destroyer. Wow.
What?
if you watch my YouTube videos, Fizzyport, he changed his name on our Facebook messaging that we have going on to Pussy Destroyer. The most
class.
bullshit. Yeah,
Sounds like a classic guy. Every Saturday.
But yeah, whatchamacallit, man?
That joke failed. I get a cricket for that.
But no, what I was saying though is, I mean, these people that leave these closed comments that won't allow people to comment, it's kind of like, well, you're not going to get good on ratings because YouTube actually wound up changing. They actually go by comment and view. So, say if if you come to and view my video, give it a like. If you don't comment, it's only going to count, half that of what it would if you comment.
Right.
That's the reason why I stopped doing sub for sub, view for view. I started doing view for view with comment for comment.
If you only watch more than 30 seconds, you're missing stuff at the end, especially when my Krampus video, my review comes out, because I have like Easter eggs at the end, but people don't know that yet.
Have you seen the film of that yet?
What?
Krampus.
No, we did a Krampus review. It's dropping Wednesday, but
Yeah, Jerry.
You should watch the film. The one that was in the cinema. You should watch that film, because I'll tell you,
okay.
creepy as hell. But it's
This
fun.
one's from Lieutenant Lick Me. It's a reaction video, and
Yeah.
people seem to love it. Like they like us to do reaction videos opposed to our regular podcast. So we get requests on everything. It's like, can you do this? Can you do that? But I want to see the movie. But the Krampus one is from Lieutenant Lick Me. He plays Krampus, and he scares the fuck out of this kid. Like lights are going off in his house and shit, and like people are leaving presents at his house, and it's like a thumb drive of his mom, and it's fucked up, and it's like me and Havoc on there. We're like, what the fuck? She's like, I was like, oh shit. If you saw the trailer, I go, oh shit, and then it cuts to the Krampus video trailer.
Yeah.
I put it on Secret Society, but it was buried by it got buried by you guys posting stuff. So now I got to repost it. But anyway, it's really funny, and that's what they do. But I want to watch the movie though. I heard it's pretty good.
It's very dark.
I like that. It's a German story, so it's going to be dark.
It really does take the original story of Krampus and puts it into the film, and it's actually brilliantly done. I thought it was just going to be a cheaply, horribly made film. But
It feels like American Dad, but an hour long.
I kind of like the
You
end.
did the Krampus thing there.
I like the ending as well, and I thought that was class. That was classic how they ended it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what I mean, it's such a good film, because I've seen all the rest of the other Krampus type films, and they come nothing to this film.
Krampus is my dad. Shh. I'm Krampus Jr. You just don't know that.
It really does. It takes the lore of Krampus and puts a whole lot into that film, and it's beautifully done. I was surprised I didn't go. I missed it at the cinema. I was going to go and watch it because I kind of boycotted it because I thought it was going to be a really cheesy film. But then I watched it when it came out on DVD. I thought, why didn't I go to the cinema to watch this?
Is that the movies?
Yeah, Krampus.
In America, we say movies, not the cinema. What's wrong with you?
Cinema here. Or theaters. Then again, the theater terms.
Cinema sounds so much better. I went to the cinema. It sounds like I have to have a top hat on or some shit. It's great. It sounds so much more dignified.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I don't go to the bar. I go to the pub.
The only problem with cinema is just getting expensive. So I'm kind of glad that the Odeon cinema that I've got here has brought out a limitless card, but it costs like £230 for a year to have it. But the thing is, with that card, you can see as many films as you want, as many times as you like for that entire year. You know what I mean? So.
I wish we had that over here.
Oh, that's
Shit.
awesome.
Man, I was about to say, when you said movies are getting expensive, I was about to say, man, welcome to America. You go to a movie, you spend $50.
How much does a ticket cost you over there?
Where I live, it usually costs around $10 US.
Yeah, that's probably about. It costs about £12 here, really.
Yeah,
to be
it's
quite.
about the same.
Yeah. I think the most expensive cinema you would go into is the IMAX.
Yeah, IMAX is the expensive one, but dude, I went and watched the Tornado Intercept Vehicle one. Holy shit, I got sicker and dizzier than hell.
Is that the 4D? Is that the 4D cinemas?
No, that's with the screen all the way around you with the full 360-degree view where you're actually.
Oh,
in
them. Yeah, I know the one you're on about. Yeah, because there's a DX4 cinemas where they depending on the film, they spray you with water.
Oh, God.
You can get smoke
They
effect.
say it's water.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? We need waterproof phones when we do that.
Well, I say there's that type of cinema is good for when you're in a theme park, but not when you go to a local cinema. Because I think
Yeah, hey, let's go on a date. Yeah, let's
the
go to the cinema.
moving seat, it's like the moving seats are cool. You know what I mean? You get you got wind effects, you got smoke effects, you got fog effects, you got water effects in it.
Hey, if you got water
I just remember the effects when I take my girlfriend. I just cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn. That was an effect.
Better yet, next time they use the water effect, you know what you need to do? Make sure your girlfriend's wearing a white T-shirt.
Yeah, that's a good one. But the thing is, you don't want to go to the cinema. You're getting thrown around. You're trying to watch a film and you got popcorn. The last thing you want is your seats going back and forth, jumping around. You know what I mean?
They have hotels next to the movie theater that rent by the hour for that type of action.
Get a wilder ride in the movies than you do in the hotel.
I mean, IMAX is good because it's a good
Who's that?
invention to bring because it actually makes the film more clearer. You don't have this bloody fuzziness or anything. You're HD, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need thicker glasses if it's coming in fuzzy for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, no, it's because the movies around here are cheaper than fuck. Like, everybody around here, like all the movie theaters, they suck.
Yeah.
All of it's still, like, pixelated, so if you go halfway down the aisle, you wind up getting pixelization, so you gotta sit in back, and it's like watching TV at home.
see, this is why I won't watch 3D films. That hurts. That hurts my lungs.
Now, that is one thing I would get for the VR, man. If they start bringing movies into that,
It'd have to be horror films.
Oh, yes.
You know, like Amityville Horror or some shit. Like
Hey, you're
running up
forgetting
the
a good
stairs.
one.
Why the fuck are you running
Children
up
of
the
the
stairs,
Corn.
dumbass?
Amityville will scare the shit out of you in fucking VR.
Oh, I could just
Put on
imagine
your
that.
diapers. Get ready for Amityville VR. You're gonna crap yourself twice.
Apparently, right? I read this up. Apparently, the house is up for resale again,
Wow.
Shocker.
and I'm like,
I
did
lived
they clear the house before?
I lived near
Why did
Amityville. I lived about 45 minutes away from that house.
Well, apparently, they changed the features, didn't they? Because they got fed up with people turning up on their doorstep and having a look at the house and stuff like that. So apparently, they changed the whole feature and changed the number of the place or something to stop people
shit.
from.
Isn't there a town in the United States? It's the most haunted town, like, because it was a Civil War battleground, and they built a town on it, and like everyone's like reporting of ghosts in their house and shit.
Wasn't that
There's like
Ghost-
a whole show on Discovery Channel or something.
I think they said. Well, I read the history up. Apparently, the Amityville house was actually haunted by a previous owner that had like a farmland there or something, and apparently he was buried under where their basement was.
Wow.
Oh, that's wow.
Dude, I'm
Who the
sorry,
fuck?
I couldn't do that, man.
With-
I'd take a jackhammer and jack up the basement, man, and I'd remove the body.
And with him, apparently, what's his name? Friggin' Lutz or whatever his name was, doing all that Ouija shit. Kind of disturbed the grave, if you know what I mean. That's what caused the hauntings. But everyone's kind of like skeptical about it. But then I watched the documentary with Daniel Lutz after 25 years. He spent nearly 20, probably 15 years in a mental asylum after what happened that night with him in that house. He explained everything, and I'll tell you what, I got chills.
Oh,
Yeah, that's scary.
Just listening to him, what he was explaining, you know what I mean? And there's no way in hell was that fake. Because I could see it in his face, you know what I mean? And he was dead serious.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? With me, personally, with a haunted house, not a chance.
Honestly, if you gave me $1 million, I would stay in there one night. $1
Sure.
million for every night.
First world problems.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah,
Yo, let's wrap it up, man.
yeah.
Make this like a condom and wrap it up.
I heard that bit, Chieftain.
I said it really low, but you still heard me. This mic is really good.
I can tell you,
I should have muted myself.
honestly,
Yeah.
you know what? Here, I'm gonna throw a quarter. I'm using the same mic you are. I'm gonna throw a quarter across the room, which is about 30 plus feet. All right. And if you guys can hear it, tell me.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I have a
Yeah.
sock on mine, so
That was-
mine you can't hear TV.
That was
I have mine set. I had it set for podcasting.
that was a penny.
But we really, we really enjoy having both of you guys on, though.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. This have been the Chaos Council Ragnarok Rising E3 edition, and we are signing off. Dragon Scorpion, take it away.
Yeah, we should have a podcast after the E3 event. Obviously, we're going to talk about the events, obviously, of E3. I think was it 16th of July or June?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a podcast after E3 as well. So we need to work out the dates on that. But yeah.
We're actually having the E3 correspondent there, and we'll be reporting from there. So if you want to check us out as well, not lagging out, LAGGINOUT. We're going to have a lagging out correspondent on the floor of E3 this year. So pretty cool.
Oh, hell
First time for us. We're pretty excited.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'll have to spread the word through my channel.
Yeah. Everyone give me their links to their channels. So.
All right.
I'd like to thank Storm Chaser Gaming for joining us today, and also my good buddy Lagging Out.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
And
But I didn't.
Chaos Council members Jerry Barnaby, Dragon Scorpion, and Brian Solo.
Check out for my upcoming review of Odin Sphere, which I'll be doing soon, though.
All
Tag
right.
me on that link, bro. Tag me on
Okay,
so I can watch it.
all right.
Yeah, I've got a couple of movie reviews coming soon as well. So I've been watching
Nice.
new films, so
Yeah,
they'll be on.
You guys some gaming news and possibly some game reviews as well. Hopefully.
Yep. Well, all right, guys.
Okay.
So leave the message on. Send me a message on Facebook with your links. I'll add you guys in on the description, and I'll do the same thing with you guys.
All right.
All right, man. Now it's time to figure out how to. Okay, my mouse is on that side now. Okay.
This has been Chaos
So you should
Council.
use
All right. See you guys
All right.
later.
All
All
right.
right. Bye.
Then, Errol, what you just said then?
All right, guys. So, hey, you know what? Drop a like and comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think about these. What do you think about this? And tell me your opinion on the games. What game are you looking out for in 2016? Is it Battlefield? Is it another Halo? Is it the new? Is it, you know? Are you waiting for the announcement for Xbox, PlayStation? Let me know in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later.